Now, there is somebody else that has had family issues and has indeed let the family down. And I want us to check this person out, and hopefully we do not get flags over here. Because we have to get into Latasha Scott just a little piece, okay? Latasha Scott, y'all know she fell out with her sister and her sister husband because their husband was down there taking that lady money and all this other stuff, and she want her check and everything. So they've been on the outs. Her husband was exposed for cheating and all this other stuff. So she decided she was going to sing her way through it by hopping on Chris Brown's Residuals in hopes of, I guess, figuring out the residuals for her sister and her way of getting back into Xscape. So let us check that out.
Play
real quick.
Is this on? Took some time away, I had to sit and face it. Who can I run to? Feels like nobody lately. Reading through them comments, they say you having a baby. I don't know who's lying. Maybe I was blind. And of course I miss my sister. This a crazy feeling. But y'all know family shit be needing time for healing. Even in a marriage, ain't nobody perfect. But we've been split 2 years and my heart is hurting. Gotta build me up, build me up. 30 years just washed away. It took some time, took some years for me to escape this pain. Had to move. Losing everything was rough. Talking family, marriage, my blood. Had to move. Had to give up on love. I gave up on love. Losing my sister was insane. Kicked out of my group and it's insane. Everybody in the media was tearing me down, down, down. I'm only human. Sis, you've got my word. We gon' have some words about the residual. The truth about it, the truth about it, about the residual. The truth about the residual.
Now what, Tasha? Why you
I missed that,
bitch? And we gotta get into more. But I'm trying to figure out how you want forgiveness and you got an attitude with the people.
For real? No, you could. You know why? From the very beginning, I was like, "Why is she doing all the?" She just she was giving it too much acting, and then you gonna hit us at the end with the look. Unmute yourself. I mean, Nisi.
I was singing Gina from Martin. It's about the journey. I'm still here.
Okay, don't make me do it, girl. That's my shit. When I tell you, if I ever need to laugh because I'm feeling sad, I will go find Tisha Campbell, Jesus.
Who danced? Every time I hear that song, I think about Gina doing that. Who does that? Is it JJ? The little pop you know lock? How she used to do the little
break? Pop lock. Yeah. Now rerun with love, you girl.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, listen. I love when she does it on My Wife and Kids. When she would do it up the stairs. All of this, Michael. All of this. I love her.
So, did Tasha leave her husband or did her husband leave her? I'm going to assume her husband left her. And now she like, let me repair my life.
I think she lying, and I think
that's what
it's giving playing in my face a little bit.
Do you think that this is
I was believing that until I saw the ending? Huh?
Do you think this is a scheme that he set up?
I think it's a scheme for her to come back because you was initially on your number 1, not going to be a part of the group. Number 2, I'm going to put out this Christian album. Number 3, it flop wop. And then now you got to do a spin on this Chris Brown Residuals because there are people getting attention. Let me do this. And then not you talking about you and your sister going to have a conversation about the residuals. But to me, it's kind of giving you saying your sister lying or something.
And what conversation we need to have? Give me my money. Like, come on, bro. Like, why come to a song before you actually reach out? to your people. Like that should let you know right there is bullshit.
Did her sister say anything though?
Yeah,
That's my
her
next
and
question.
Candy.
Yeah.
Her and
Okay.
Candy.
That's my next
So
question.
good.
So tell me what your reaction is to this, because I called you. I was happy. I was like, everything finna be worked out. And you said,
you know what? My sister's voice is undeniable. You know,
Yes.
I always said that she was my favorite singer. She's gonna always be my favorite singer. She definitely ate vocally.
yes.
But in real life, I think it's a genius marketing strategy for her new music. It really is. We haven't, talked. She hasn't called me. My number's the same. The address the same. So if this is real, sis, pull up. I'm cooking now. Pull up. Let's do breakfast. Because the last time I saw her at a family function, I was on the dance floor jamming. Her and my mom walks in, and when they saw me, they walked out. And that kind of hurt me a little bit because I felt like that was the proper. I feel like, we around family.
Time.
And if any type of reconciliation, I felt like if she probably walked up to me, I probably would have just fell in her arms crying. But her, I'm good.
So tell me what your
my mom, they walked out. So listen, my number is the same. My address is the same. Sis, pull up. Let's talk about these residuals. If this is, real, let's talk about the residuals. But it's definitely a great marketing strategy for her new music that's coming out, and she sounds amazing.
She does sound amazing. And when she talked about the residuals, I thought she was talking about what we learned on the show when Rocky had changed the check and took your money or something like that.
Yeah. I thought that too, and I felt it until the end. And it's like at first my heart was like, oh my gosh, she's singing to me, and at the very end, the way she looked at the camera, like, And I was like,
this is something else.
Yeah.
Dang,
I felt it until the end, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, just call me. And if she's listening, sis, you got my number. You got my number. You got my address. Pull up. Let's sit down. I'll cook you a good meal. I throw down. Let's sit down.
Right.
Let's talk about these residuals.
Maybe we can arrange our spirit.
And my mom, they walked out.
To meet up with y'all and have a conversation. A therapist that's right there. She's always available and have helped a lot of families come back together. Just a good,
but
what you say, Brett?
I was going to say, I don't even think Tamika need that. I just feel like Tamika feel like if Tasha was ready to reconcile or fix it, she ready. Like she said, she would have fell into her arms, but they left. You know what I'm saying? Like I was so happy because I thought this was bringing them back together when she did this. I didn't even think about it being for her new music that was coming out. I just thought she was pouring her heart out,
Yeah. Well, Tamika, you think since tomorrow's the last day of Black History Month, she might call the last day?
Hey, my phone is on, and she called. I would love to talk to her. The last time, before she changed her number, the last time I heard about the rumors and stuff, I was like, sis, forget what we're going through. I love you. We're going to get through this. I got cussed out. So, and then me and her started going back and forth on the text, and I was like, you know what?
Just forget it.
To meet up with y'all and have a conversation.
So at the end of the day, I love you. I love you, and I'm praying for you, and I'm praying for her. I'm definitely praying for her mental. I'm praying for her, and I love my sister. Hands down. Y'all know I've always protected her.
We know.
And I will continue to protect her. Can't nobody say nothing about her to me. I love her. She ate on this Chris Brown challenge.
She ate. Oh my God. She killed it. I never heard a girl doing it. She killed it. She absolutely killed it. Well, we're going to keep both of y'all in our prayers, man. We love both of y'all, man. Absolutely.
In front of her house the other day. They ain't broke up. I wish that was true.
Wait a minute,
She said they ain't broke up.
Like, I had some friends call and say, he was jogging in front of the house the other day. And I was like, well, it's cool, but let's just pray for her mental and just pray that we can get this back together. And, thank y'all so much for y'all love and y'all support. Y'all always support us.
We love y'all.
Oh, yeah, we love y'all, for real.
We love y'all so much.
Oh, man.
All right. So y'all just heard a piece of what the sister said. She definitely was clocking some of that. Thank you for the super chat, Kevin. For 30K, she was still on me a fade. She sound good though. Thank you for the super chat. Lakeisha says the truth about the residuals. I know a gaslighter when I hear one. Get that lady her money. Thank you for the super chat.
Why did this feel like this feels like whenever we would see videos of Azriel singing when she was with R. Kelly. And her parents would be trying to reach, like, it would be shit like this, but her parents would be speaking to the media in order to get to her, get through to her. It's just what it feels like. Latasha is trapped. with that husband. It's something sick.
Yeah. Let's hear what Miss Candy
Well,
Bird
it might
said.
be the damn
go ahead.
mama. Let me not forget the mama.
Oh, please no.
Oh, yeah, because
It's
she
the
is the fifth
mama.
member.
Yeah, and another thing is the way the mom has created triangulation between she and Tamika, choosing Tasha's side and all of that shit. To me, that's always been an issue, and I think the mom is probably a narcissist, and I think that's probably turned Latasha into one on some slick shit, or at least made her a victim to one with this relationship with Rocky.
Right.
Yeah. For sure. Where is the one with Miss Candy?
I wish they could get it together, because I ain't gonna be one to say that they shouldn't. I mean, that's her sister, but I'm also here for healthy relationships. And it sounds like Tamika is handling them the way that she should. I can't believe they went to a family event and they both walked out. Like, what kind of mom does that to one daughter? Goodness, it's so.
That's why I was saying. I think it's like there's nothing that can be done about it. I think that if Latasha does try to make it right, it'll only be so she could use them. It'll only be so that she can go back on tour and make more money for that nigga.
And not after he done sat up here and embarrassed you down to the social media and stuff. Why would you want to? Let me see if I could find that one. I had just had it where Miss Candy had came out and said some things. Okay, we'll get into it over here. Let's check this one out over here.
Our Residuals freestyle dropped yesterday. That was a little controversial. Can we expect an Xscape reunion anytime soon?
I think she said it best in her. I think she addressed the issues with her personal life, or the issues with her family, and then us. She mentioned us a little bit. I feel like fix what's happening in the family, and then it could be a talk about what's going on with us. Because realistically, I thought it was a little untruth talking about you got kicked out. When you get kicked out, I don't know about that. I don't that didn't necessarily, that wasn't true. But I do think there was some issues that, some decisions on her part that made it to where, we ain't doing it, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So our Residuals free
kind of like, you said you didn't want to do no shows with us, so
we need our money.
We just continue doing what we're supposed to be doing, and I think the stuff that's going on with the family is what made it hard to rekindle anything else. That's just my personal opinion, but it really ain't, whatever. Kind of like you.
All right, somebody said, what y'all mistreating the other member of the group and stopping her bag? Candy said, I really hate that you believe that. She got a solo deal back in the summer and started saying she wasn't available for shows. You will see when the TV show come out. Okay, so this is back in 2022 when that went down. Tasha, I don't think that was a good look. I do think that you sounded great on the song. I mean, nobody has ever questioned your vocals, but it's more so question the things that come out your mouth, because it's not giving honesty to know that you're still with that man. And you talk about being kicked out the group when you know that you left. Like, do you really want to be back? And I do agree with Tamika. This is a great marketing strategy for you to get back in front of the people. So if you did a gospel album that didn't work, now so are you going to switch it up now? Are you going to go back to what works for you, which is secular music?
Ain't got no choice. Ain't got no choice.
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
Secular.
Right. Say, ain't do what they got.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's what we
Y'all remember
Tasha came down to the internet and tried to tell us that she had an open relationship? Baby, that was the worst thing you could have told us. Yes. And especially knowing that you dropped that Christian album. Baby, the sky fell out on that day because it was definitely a route.
Crazy how many times women are willing to sacrifice their careers and they bag for a man. So that's literally what she did. Like, I feel like I'm tired of seeing that. Like, it's very repetitive to continue to see women like lose out on opportunities or lose out on money because they want to be beholden to some man. It's very weird.
Like, yeah.
That's sad.
Very much so.